Right, so hi guys, we hope everybody's well. Just want to put it out there, sorry if you're getting a bit of wind. It's really windy today where we are. We've actually come down to the River Itchen for a few hours fishing. Supposed to be doing the a little Louis first overnight, but unfortunately we had a bit of an emergency with old Baldy. He got rushed into hospital last night, bless him. So we thought it was only right to cancel the overnight. We want him there as well with us, so yeah, we cancelled the overnight. Unfortunately for everybody, unfortunately for Louis, bless him, it was his first overnight. He's really looking forward to it. But obviously where Darren's not very well, it's and it just felt right to just cancel it. So yeah, anyway, as you just saw from the little clips, we're down on the River Itchen today for a few hours. We've literally just got a pint of maggots. Once the maggots are gone, they're gone. We're going to head back home, probably about 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that we're not bringing any of the overnighter with help up this week, but obviously with Darren being in hospital, more important things popped up. But I just thought, just to make sure that Kyle got his fishing fix, I brought him down the River Itchen for a few hours, and like I said, we've got a pint of maggots. We're just going to be fishing a maggot feeder, hoping to catch 1 or 2 of the smaller ones out of here. We're not just going to try and target nothing big. Just a few hours fun, really. Make sure we get our fishing fix for the week. I'm sorry if you're getting any wind, but it's really windy today down there. I'm going to do my best to get some recordings down here for you. But you do get a lot of dog walkers, a lot of joggers, just a lot of people and cycling and walking about up here. So obviously trying to keep them out of the recording is going to be a bit of a mare at times, but I will do my best to bring you what I can from it. And the main man's going to stop and have his lunch, and he just got what did you get, Kyle? Tuna sandwich again, the same as last week. So yeah, he's going to have his lunch while I get the rod set up, and then we'll ping it out. We'll show you where we're casting, and basically just how we're going to approach this session. We're going to go for a little wander up and down the river. I think have a few casts here and there rather than just kind of sit on one spot. Hoping that Louis and my brother are going to come down and join us at some point. Anyway, so yeah, sorry if we're not very upbeat, but obviously with Darren being rushed into hospital, we're obviously a little bit kind of worried about him. So yeah, get well soon, Darren. Keep your chin up, bruv. And yeah, like I said, we'll catch up with you all soon once we've got this. Once I've got the rod set up and the main man's ears had his dinner.
Fishing on wheels.
Fishing on wheels, everybody. So guys, there you go. There's a setup. It's just a simple feeder. It's a 2.5 ounce feeder, but I've just chucked another ledger weight in the bottom because it's quite a fast flowing river down here. And it's simply just a free running rig into a swivel. It's about a 12-inch hook length with a little tiny size 12 hook on it. You get your own focus. A little tiny size 12 hook on it. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put a single maggot on the hook, maybe 2 maggots even on the hook, and I'll just fill the feeder with maggots and then chuck it out there. So yeah, we'll keep you posted if we get any fish, everyone. Hopefully we do. Hopefully the main man here can work some magic on here. I know last time he was down here, Kyle had it was a chub and roach cross, so I think it's called a rub or something, someone said, and he had an eel, and he caught a few little baby brownies down here as well. So yeah, like I said, our first cast we're going to go for is just under this tree here. We're going to have a little go under this tree and around this bush here. I know there's a little shoulder bream that like to hang around in there. I don't really like catching bream, but from a river I'll take one all day long. So we'll keep you posted, everybody. There he is, everybody. He's fishing. Got his little green quiver tip out today. It's in this gap here he is. So I hope we bring some fish. Little baby moorhen. Love being out in nature. That's why we just had to come fishing today, didn't we, Kyle? We had to, didn't we, eh?
Yeah.
Even though it's only on the local river, we had to have a go, didn't we, mate?
Yeah.
But as you can see, we're just fishing on a little bend. I saw my mate this morning, actually, when I went down the fishing shop to get some maggots, and he said to me to try the S-bend. As you can see, it goes up into an S-lat. So yeah, we're here having a go. We're gonna give it another 10 minutes. I'm gonna reel it back in, stick it on the same spot. If not, I quite like the look along here. I've just had a little look. Along here, and there's not much weed. So yeah, we're going to chuck one down there in a minute after one more cast over in that little spot over there I got told about this morning, and then we'll then we're going to move on. Running away from his mummy. I don't really understand the bird world, but I'm a little bit I feel a bit sorry for this little fella here. He's being chased by two not fully grown moorhens. I'm not sure. I think that's a baby moorhen. He keeps being chased by two of the bigger ones. I'm not sure if he's done something wrong. He's being told off or what. I don't know. But he's constantly like that. Bless him. Poor little thing. Yeah, still nothing on the fish front. Main man's still there. Look, let's take you around the other side. You get a bit of a better view of him. There he is, everyone. You alright, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that. There's his rod. Look, just fishing into this hole over here. Fishing into this hole here. Still nothing as yet. I know the last time I just reeled in and recast them, and the two maggots on the hook bait had been absolutely battered by minnows. So might have to move around in a minute to the spots we know. I mean, a big bullies chasing the poor little fella. There he is in the back end of him again. Look, poor little thing. Oh, his mate's over there. Look. So yeah, like I said, we're going to give it another 10, maybe 15 here, and on the spot he's on, and then we're going to move on round to the spots that we know. I know 2 spots here. Like I said, I think the trouble with these rivers is I always think like a carp fisherman. And I'm always trying to fish to snags and things, and perhaps that's not where they are. So yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a nightmare to record. Actually got dogs and people everywhere, and I've got a dog at my feet, so I'm going to stop recording again. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, like I said, we're going to move on round in a minute anyway. We'll show you the new spot. Yeah, sorry about all the stop-start with recording, but I keep getting dogs trying to eat my maggots. People shouting as they're walking by and stuff, which is understandable. So it's a public area, so I'm not moaning. I'm just saying. It's the main man, everybody. Here he is. At least we got the kayakers down here. Last time we was fishing down here, we had the kayakers, didn't we?
Yeah.
Got a bit of stroppy with them in the end, didn't we? Every 2 minutes we was having a reel into it. They go backwards, forwards, like they're doing it on purpose. So yeah, like I said, everybody, we'll keep you updated. This minute that rod rips round in a minute, I shall let you know. There's a few lads down to our right. I don't know if you can see the bivvy there. They've been here all night trying to catch some of the carp in there. There is some really nice carp in there. I actually saw one of them one day fishing on the next spot we're going to go to. So I'll show you what I saw. It's swimming about. A big ghosty it was. Just swimming about in the reeds. Yeah, they're down there trying to fish there, trying to catch the carp, and they've had no joy at all. They've been here since yesterday morning, so I think we might have to move on round. There's probably quite a bit of pressure on this bit of water that we're on for the last 24 hours. So yeah, like I said, another 5-10 minutes we'll be on our way. Oh, swans just come around the corner at a rate of knots. I thought something was about to kick off then. Oh, they're having a little square off, look, I think, aren't they? Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. They just come around that corner like something was about to go off. I thought, here we go. Yeah, it's so nice being out in nature. I mean, look at that. You've got the swans chasing each other about. You've got the coots chasing the baby coots. You've got the main man sat there, look. You've got the main man sat right there. Look at him, look at him, look. Going for it. I will say, for the first time in a long time, look how clear the water is in this river. The last time I come down here, it was literally, had sewage flowing through it. Look at that, everyone. Crystal clear today. Not sure if that makes river fishing any easier or not, to be honest. I haven't really river fished. Not since I was a kid. Yeah, look, crystal clear. I don't know how you're picking it up. You can actually see the bottom on the far side bank. Don't know why the camera's picking that up, but yeah, you can. Guys, we're on our new spot. There's the main man, look. With his rod cast out. So yeah, this is our new spot. We have actually had we've actually done really well on this spot before. We originally, when we very first fished this spot, was catching over here. Underneath this tree I was casting, I think it was coming back down around here. It's actually, I've cast right up against the back this time. I'm just chatting to a bloke down there on the one of the fellas that's carp fishing, and he said to me, yeah, just tuck it up the back over there, because apparently there's a few fish showing over the back there, a few chub showing over the back there last night. And I know we're only fishing maggots, but chub will take maggots. So yeah, this is our new spot. It's called the 3 tins because you've got 1, 2 and 3. They've actually added the two silver ones are new, but it's originally the 3 rusty ones you can see. So yeah, this is our spot now. We should keep you updated.
Fishing on wheels.
There he is, everybody. Main man of fishing on wheels. He's still getting his fishing fix, even though Baldy's not very well. We've got a little update on Baldy actually. He's now at home. He's got to go for a scan, unfortunately, on his kidneys on Monday. So hopefully that's all good news, but we should let you know. Yeah, and get well soon, Darren.
Get well soon, Darren.
We love you, Baldy.
Love you, Baldy.
Yeah, bless him. He'll be alright. He'll be back with us in no time. I'm sure of it. See, as promised everyone, Al Pup's here. Look, here he is. He's lure fishing today. He wants to catch himself a pike. Kyle's just lost one. It was either a little roach or a little trout or something like that. He just lost one. He's fishing out in the middle. Look, you can see him there. Look, he's up there with my brother and Louis's mum. Yeah, there's Louis. Look, on his lure. Just thought I'd let you know that he was here with us as well. Yeah, still no joy. Cole lost one literally about 5-10 minutes ago. We're going to move up and have a few casts in the resi in a minute anyway. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
It's about an hour and a half has passed since Cole last lost that fish. We moved. Well, we were walking up to the bridge, another little spot we know, but I saw another little spot that I thought definitely looked worth a go. Well, that rod looks like it's twitching there a little bit, mate. You never know. Sorry, everyone, we've got a little bit of a twitchy rod. I'm just going to turn you around in a second and just show you just show you the little spot that we spotted. Just thought we'd give you all a little update. That an hour and a half's gone since Carl lost that. We did stay there for another couple of casts, but we said we're going to save a feeder for the maggots and just try there on the way back, because we've got to go back past that spot to get home. So I'll just turn you around now and I'll show you where we're this little spot that we're fishing here. Yeah, just in here, everybody. Look, we're just walking up. Look, saw this. Look, we just come up from that way. That's the way we just come up. We just come up from here. We walked along, and the bridge is literally just up there. I think you can probably see it from here. Actually, yeah, you can. You can just about see the bridge. Look. So we're going to head up to there in a minute, a little spot that we know there. Yeah, just saw this little hole and I thought, yeah, we've got to have a little go in there. Definitely got to have a little go in there. So yeah, fishing on wheels, everybody. We're trying to get you a little fish. But at least we're bringing you some action. We're down on a river, itchen. Not something me and Cole do very often, to be fair. This is the only real bit of river close to us that you're even allowed to fish. And it gets so overfished and it's so busy all the time down here that it's not really my cup of tea. But yeah, just thought we'd give her, just wanted to get out there really and try and get some fish. So yeah, there he is, everybody. There's the main man.
Fishing on wheels.
Good lad. Here they are, look. Here's the boys are fishing on wheels. Yeah, we're here, we're under the bridge. Sorry, buddy, I can't show you a good view because there's people everywhere. And I don't want to get any kind of trouble for putting people on the video. But yeah, this is basically our water. As you can see, look, Carl's rod's out there. Yeah, there's the boys. Louis still having a go with his lure. Kyle, there he is, look. Still waiting patiently for a bite, bless him. And I'll move the rod over. That's just to give Louis a bit more water if it does go off. Definitely been the main man to play in. See, hopefully everybody, he lost one earlier.
Fishing on wheels.
Fishing on wheels. Alright guys, little update. There's the two boys, look. Hey, there they are. Yeah, we just nipped over to the reservoir. Just going to have an hour here and try our luck here. Louis is going to chuck his lure about, see if he can snab a little jack pike from out of here. There's loads of little jacks. I mean, well, all I've got with us is the maggot feeder, so we're going to have to stick to that. But yeah, I should let you know how we get on. We didn't have nothing else out the river, obviously, as I'd have shown it to you. We fished under the bridge for probably about half hour, 45 minutes. There was just too many people there. You had people swimming, kids chucking in their spinners over my lot. It was just a joke. So yeah, popped over to Resi, but I think we're going to nip back over the river in about an hour anyway, because we have to book that way home. So yeah, should catch up with you all soon. Here you are, boys. Yes, so hi everyone. Hope everybody's well. So yeah, we're back on the river now, as you can see. The old Resi was just full of weed. It was just too weedy. We couldn't even get the maggots to come out of the feeder. It was that weedy in there. So yeah, literally every cast Louis had, he was just dragging in piles and piles of weed. We were going to go back to the spot where Cole lost one, but there's people fishing there with some kind of weird little net thing at the moment. So we're just a little bit up from that little spot that we saw. on the way down that we wanted to try. So yeah, we're just giving it a go. So hopefully the main man here
Bring you the action again.
will bring us some action again. You know, you never know. He absolutely gutted he lost that one earlier, to be fair, because every fish on here you do have to work hard for. I'm sorry if the camera's really wobbly, but it's really hard to hold it in this wind. I forgot to bring my tripod with me. So yeah, at the moment still no fish, but oh hello. Hello, look at the rod, rod's just had a little twitch. See the ducks down there as well, look, coming to pest to us again, little buggers. Yeah, Louis a little bit further up the river there with my brother. They're having a few casts on the old spinner, I think, again. So yeah, we'll keep you posted if anyone does get any fish. But for now, from Fishing on Wheels, we'll see you soon.
Fishing on wheels.
So hi guys, welcome back. Time now is about 5 o'clock. So as you say, and the main man's now sat there. This is his last cast. We still had no joy. We stuck to this little spot here. Just under those trees over there where you can see he's fishing. But yeah, still nothing out, bless him. Sorry there's been no fish as of yet. You know, they still won't be out. We've got about sort of 10-15 left before we're going to make our way home. But yeah, still nice to get out, wasn't it, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you enjoyed yourself, my boy?
Yeah.
Good lad, that's the main thing. So yeah, that's the main thing, is that, you know, and the main man's had a good day. And Louis come to join us, he's still there, look. He's still there, look, casting away on his spinner. Trying to get himself a pike or a perch. So you enjoyed this little adventure, everybody. It was, we certainly have, I know that. Yeah, we've literally walked the whole length of the river that you're allowed to walk up here. And yeah, no joy. Used our pint of maggots now. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll say a little goodbye to you just as we're on our way home. There he is, everyone, look.
Fishing on wheels.
Fishing on wheels. Good boy, mate. Good lad. So yeah, it was just on our way back and Kyle spotted this little spot here. It says to me, Dad chucked me out in there for 10 minutes, so that's what I've done. So hopefully, this literally is the last roll of the dice now. So come on, Leonard.
Come on, fishing on wheels.
Come on, Fishing on Wheels. You going to go out to fish or what?
I will.
So yeah, this literally is your last chance now, everybody, to see a fish from the main man. Oh, so hi guys. Right, that's us now. We're all packed up. We're going to head home. No fish out, I'm afraid. Main man here. What did he do? He let us down. No, I'm joking. There's never no let down with fishing. It just don't always happen, does it, mate?
No.
And today was one of those days. It's a tough old river anyway sometimes. I did speak to someone who told me it's been fishing well. It was from yesterday. It seemed to turn, it was fishing well up until yesterday. So yeah. Looks like we come on the wrong day, but there you go. It was still good fun trying. And like I said, everybody, sorry that it's not Louis overnight, and we're not on the carp again today. But obviously Baldy's not very well. He still isn't any better. I think we're going to probably know more in a couple of days. So once I know what's up with him, I shall let everybody know. Yeah, hopefully nothing. Hopefully it's just something that they can clear up, and he's back with us. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry there was no fish. Sorry there wasn't a lot of recording, but like I said, it is really difficult to record along here because there's so much going on all the time. I didn't want to, and I didn't want to get people in the video that didn't want to be in it and stuff like that. And yeah, it was just a nightmare. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed the watch. Sorry we never bring you no fish. I should keep you updated with where we're going to go and what we're going to do. I'm not actually sure what we're going to be doing next, so I'll let you all know. Yeah, anyway, for now, thanks for watching, everybody. Fishing on Wheels.
Fishing on wheels.
Hey.